It's fine. You can make yourself comfortable. Yeah? Well, I don't really want to mate with you either. Especially not if you're gonna look at me like I'm the worst thing in this world. What? Are you gonna pretend you weren't? Your face was full of both disgust and fear throughout the wedding banquet. Even when I deliberately tried to stay as far from you as possible. You deny that disgust was involved, yet you made no remark about fear. So what was it exactly? Do enlighten me. My eyes? All Siren have black sclera. As far as sirens go, that is nothing unusual. I just look intimidating. You're not the first person to tell me that. Especially since you were practically swept away at a moment's notice. Taken from home and told you were to be married to the vicious general of the East. Do you really think my official title is part of how I act in my day-to-day life? Do you think I go around pushing my servants, or that I delight in harming others? What I do as a general of the army has nothing to do with who I really am. Since we are to be wed for life, that is the one thing I truly want you to know. But that's enough about me. If my presence truly brings you so much fear, I can arrange for a separate room. That said, we do need to sleep together at some point. After all, you are expected to carry my heirs. Oh? So you do want to stay. And why is that? Why would you want to stay deliberately in the presence of one who frightens you? You have a question? Ask, and be assured you needn't acquire further permission to do so in the future. What do I think of you? Well, I pity you. You didn't want for this. Marriage was not in the cards. You wanted to roam the sea world free, didn't you? Humans who are turned into merfolk often do. For some reason, your kind always wants to be free. Even when you've turned, you retain your cultural perspectives. Me? Freedom for my own life? Never. Duty is what I live for, and that will never change. We will always be different in that sense. Even if somehow you do end up coming to like me, we will never truly understand each other. I have to admit, though, for one who has been turned, you look very much like a natural-born mermaid. You swim very well, without that awful hunch that most humans have. One might even say that you swim with exceeding grace. Not me, no. I didn't say that. Enough. Your questions are clearly meant to lure me in, to answer in specific ways. Frankly, I've had enough of being tested by you. Your fear of me has changed quite suddenly into something else, hasn't it? You seem very curious and wide-eyed by nature. Or is it just me for whom you have such interest? Do you want to know me better? Come, then. Let us lay on a bed of pearls and do away with the hours, as couples are wont to do with idle chatter. You'll find that I am only doing this because it's our wedding night. I have a responsibility to know my queen. Do not expect me to maintain my interest in conversation after this night. What? Is the pearl bed not soft enough? I had them melted by the royal blacksmith just for tonight. They are of the highest quality in all of the year. I heard that you were taken in by the Lawrence nobility after you were turned. I heard that their living standards are very high, though their swordsmanship leaves a lot to be desired. I'm sure they would be offended beyond belief if they heard that. So, even though you're a human of plain origins, even though you were picked up out of their kind graces, you still have the gall and the spunk to demand the best of those around you. Wouldn't you call yourself a bit spoiled? No, I don't mind that. I find you quite entertaining, as a matter of fact. The more time I spend with you, the more interesting turns you take. You see, I can offer you the greatest jewels of Leah, the company of the city's greatest poets, writers, innovators. Anything your heart desires can be made true. What can you offer me, though? Yeah? Tempting. Especially when you put your hand on my chest like that. If my form pleases you, you may run your hands up and down as much as you desire. I will accept your affections, whatever form they take. After all, you are my queen. And though you are only here to improve the political relationship between Liet and Mondstadt, I do mean to get along with you. I trust you feel the same. Then, prove it to me. How, you ask? By going to the link in the description of this video. Quickly, now. I'm patient, but I won't wait forever.